So I quit my job. What? And I left everything behind and I moved out of state.
Oh my god.
Kind of bonkers. I know. I know. There were so many things that led to this. I don't even know where to start. From a young age, I had always had two passions, cooking and acting, right? I had been acting from like second grade, in like acting troupes, going around and performing county to county or doing theater at the local theater place and doing Broadway training camps and doing high school acting, thespian festivals, musicals. So yeah, I've always loved acting and I've loved cooking. I've been baking and cooking with my parents and my grandparents from a young age. I watched Food Network like my life depended on it. And then I went to high school for culinary arts specifically. So it was always between those two. You know what I mean? So around college, around the time of applying to colleges and stuff, I applied to acting schools and I applied to culinary schools. No clue which one I would pick. Ended up picking neither, got into both, ended up picking neither. And due to unforeseen circumstances in life, right? And at that point, I was just kind of, I don't know, freshly out of high school, bumbling through life. And then I was working at that big red place. And it was fine because I could do that. And on the side, like on my days off, I would go do background acting in New York and I filmed short films and music videos. I did a feature film. I was the lead of that. But management was terrible, horrible, and I ended up quitting. Boom. I was like, you know what? I don't need you. I'm going to become a full time actress now. That's what I did. Well, that's what I said I would do. I was, almost a 20-year-old. As an almost 20-year-old, I was like, I'm making enough money as a background actress. I can do this, be a background actress, work my way up. And then I quit my job, and then boom, 2 weeks, the whole world shut down. That was fine. Didn't know what I was doing in that process. I didn't have a job anymore. I didn't have a job anymore. And the whole world was shut down anyway. Acting was gone. So I was like, you know what, this is fine. I'm gonna use this time to be creative. I made a little short film on my own with my best friend, Dennis. Well, one of my best friends, Dennis. And that was fantastic. But eventually I had to go back to the big red place.
Boo!
God, it was worse than before. It was like, I don't know, it was bad. And I did it. I persevered. And one day I said, I can't do this anymore, but it was fine. Because I had a friend who came to me and said, you really don't want to do it anymore? That's great. My job is actually looking for people to work in our restaurant. And I was like, because I would be paid so much more than I was making at the big red place. And not only that, I thought this place is going to give me financial freedom to pursue my dreams of acting while also pursuing my passion of cooking. This is going to be amazing. There's nothing that could go wrong with this. That's what I thought. I don't know. After 3 years of cooking, working my ass off, bullying, sexual harassment, an overload of stress, major workload that just kept on coming, my doctor was like, "You are killing yourself working in this industry." Which is crazy because, as a 23-year-old, I should be boom, 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 living life, not having unbelievable back pain, taking muscle relaxers to help my back, but also taking brain stimulants to keep me up, but also taking sleeping medication to get to sleep because I had to take the brain stimulant to keep me up. I had lost everything. I'd lost my passion, not only for cooking, but for life. Isn't that crazy? Who would have known that the culinary industry could do that to you, you know? Wake up, cook, drink, go to bed. Wake up, cook, drink, go to bed. I thought I would have time to be acting on the side. I thought this would give me the freedom to do so many things. And it didn't happen. And I got so sucked into this work and this drama, and my entire life was just cooking and drinking, and I had no enthusiasm for anything. I felt nothing for so long. I was in like the biggest rut of my life. I had hit rock bottom. I hit rock bottom and then I dug lower and lower and lower to see just how rock bottom I could get, for my personal standards. Everybody has their own lives. My personal standards, that was my rock bottom. My doctor was telling me, quit your job. You need to quit. You cannot continue to work like this anymore. You need to find a new job. I was like, who's going to pay me as much as they do? Like, why would I leave? And then my friends were telling me, you need to quit this job. And I was like, nobody's going to pay me this much. Why does it matter? And then my parents were telling me, you need to quit this job. And I'm just like, you guys don't understand. Like, I need to make money, da 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 da. But I had forgotten that, there are things I want to do in life. I don't want to wake up, cook, drink, go to bed every day for the rest of my life. But it's so easy to get pulled into that lifestyle and just go through life that way. I legitimately, honestly think that I could have possibly lived the rest of my life like that. And I know it because when I see those people that I was working with, that's exactly what happened to them. That's exactly what is happening to them. You know, they're all, not all of them, but a lot of them are just miserable, you know, and they make everybody else around them miserable because they're so miserable. Because all they do is wake up, cook, drink, and go to bed. And wake up and cook and drink and go to bed. Who would have known that it was that easy to slip and lose all of your ambition for life? I'm 24. I'm 24. How could I lose all ambition for life? How could I lose all of my uh, 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 enthusiasm, all of my excitement for things? How could I only care about wake up? I wasn't even getting to work on time. I wasn't, honestly. I I was sleeping in. Work started at 2. So I was sleeping in, getting to work at like 3, sometimes 4. And then waking up and going to bed. No, waking up, going to work, drinking, going to bed. I don't know. It just happened. But eventually, my parents just stepped in. I'm so lucky to have my parents who are so supportive of me and my dreams and what I want to accomplish. They wholeheartedly 100% support me, believe in me, and know that I can do what I want. And I'm so glad that they saw me. Well, not me getting sad. I'm so glad that they saw me struggling and told me, like, that lifestyle is not for you, you know? So, anyways, they told me, quit your job, doesn't matter, money doesn't matter, nothing matters but the fact that you need to live your life and pursue what you want in life. You have dreams. These other people who are, content with what they're doing in life, they don't have the dreams that I have, you know? So why would you live the same life that they're living, Why? Money doesn't matter. You can quit your job today and find another job next week. Doesn't matter if it's, you know, working at Costco, stocking shelves or something, but you could always find something else. And right now, you just have to focus on following your dreams while you're young, while you still have your health, and while, you're still on your parents' insurance plan, you know? So that's what I did. I was like, Mom, Dad, like I'll quit my job later, later, later. Why are you guys bothering me about this? I'll quit my job later. But they were like, no, quit it now. So I quit it. And that was that. And it's been a weird transition. Really, really weird. Because I went from living this life of wake up, go to work, go drink, go to bed. And now I have to have a grind. Now I have to know what I want or have a plan of action. Whoa. I was living life on easy mode before. Now I'm just like, oh, I have to do things. It's so weird. It's uncomfortable. I took a few months as a break, and now I've moved out of state. I'm in New York. But yeah, now here I am living this completely different life than I've had in the last 3 years. I mean, in the last 6 years, I feel like I've lived 3 completely different lives. 4, maybe. Who knows? But here I am. I'm in New York. I have a dream. I'm finding myself again. I'm finding my passion again. And I'm excited for the new journey I'm on. And I wanted to include you guys in on this journey of me changing my life around and becoming the best me I can become. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. And I think we're all gonna have a lot of fun. So yeah. I think all of this, look at my panda, he's so cute. But I think all of this is a reminder for you guys and a reminder for me, myself personally, that you can change your life any day. Doesn't matter how bad things get. You can wake up one day and you can say, I've had enough. You can be in a new state by next week. You can be in a new job in 2 weeks. You just gotta do it. You get stuck. You recognize that you're stuck. You get the hell out of there. So yeah. That's me saying, welcome to my channel, and let's do this.